pusher man. I'm your pusher man. Pusher man. Pusher man. Pusher man.
Couple grand in my pockets. Yeah. Push a man, push a sell narcotics. What? If you look, you can tell that I got it. Yeah. If I talk it, then I'm probably gonna walk it. Yeah. This, that, money, no get back. Push a whip back for the work in the backpack. Need the blue Benz and the bridges, no Aflac. Yeah. Tell them niggas no cash at. What? Tell the bitch where the cash at. Yeah. Can I grab that? Let me have that. Probably bag that like a 3-5 in the glad bag. What? Flow cold like Freon. Yeah. Know it's a penny on the peon. Nah. Big pimpin' like Beyond. Gotta pay high just to be on and maybe be on. What? Niggas probably hate for no reason. Let the 30-piece fly like a wing if you eat on. I'ma we say hi, yeah. If you ain't buying, then it's buy then. If you wanna do business, gotta buy in. Yeah. I just set the bar, bruh. I like Streisand. All of my guns are automatic. Yeah. We changing your channel if you causing static. Yeah. Whoever said the 80s was out of style. What? Been flipping these bags like Simone Biles. What? Now it's just ball all season. In Europe with a European. In a European, no tax season. I'ma just ball for my black people.
Now I just ball all season. In Europe with a European. In a European, no tax season. I'ma just ball for my black people. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. What up? What up? What up? What up? What? 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 Yeah. Yeah. What? What?
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. What up, fly? What up, fly?
What?
Most of my life I paid tithes to the preacher man. Proceeds that was made as a reefer man. Niggas locked up, I thought I'd never see again. Nigga lies in and set my niggas free again. Can't be running from your shadow like you Peter Pan. Be a man, fuck the strap, let me see your hand. White girl got me running through the south side. Hit my line, guarantee we gon' meet again. If you could, if you would've. Show me the money like I'm Cuba Gooding, like damn. You ain't Jerry Maguire, but I'm Mr. West and my cash to the wire, like damn. The money is calling, but I'm in the session just putting my all in, like damn. I keep it pushing, my clientele hate when they think that I'm stalling. 30 minutes this way, 45 that away. Everybody in the city trying to get a pack today. Scat Pack got 20 like a rally way. At the barbershop serving in the alleyway. Don't give a fuck what your mama and your daddy say. Full price, you can take your ass that away. Back away, don't be fucking up on Saturday. I'm not a saint, but you can catch me on a ladder day. Pushing up on your mama. Pushing dope to your daddy. Pushing off of your auntie. Jugging with your granny. Catch me pushing up on your mama. Pushing dope to your daddy. Pushing off of your auntie. Jugging with your granny. Like.
I'm a nigga. I'm a doctor.
What?
Want some coke? Have some weed.
Yeah.
You know me?
Yeah.
I'm your friend.
Yeah.
Your main boy.
What up?
What
up?
I'm your pusher.
What?
I'm your pusher.
What? Yeah. Yeah. What? 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 What?
Background. What a beautiful day, yeah. What a beautiful day, Lord, yeah. What a beautiful day, what a beautiful day, real day, and I ain't late, yeah. What a beautiful day, yeah. What a beautiful day, What you gon' do with it when I come through? Spin it, cause I be around like the spinners on the wax. So man going solo on you niggas 2020 like a Richard with the hat. Bro, get the kid singing knowing he got elevator floors. I've been bitter since the first. Hilling since I threw the hearse up in the dirt. Cause it hurt. Through the hard time and memories, come memorial and anniversaries. Burning my misery, reconnecting my energy, counting my blessings deep, diving, coming up with the treasure. Counting this shit. Master Musa went go with the pyramids. Records. Who could have put it together better? For your words, brother. I got 7 background. What a beautiful day, yeah. What a beautiful day, Lord. Yeah. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful Puff, puff, fast till you can't no more.
B100.
Glass drink sipping, hit the dance floor. Puff, puff, fast till you can't no more. Glass drink sipping, hit the dance floor. Come on. What you say? 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 Everybody get up. Puff, puff, fast till you can't no more. Glass drink sipping, hit the dance floor. Puff, puff, fast till you can't no more. Glass drink sipping, hit the dance floor. Come on. What you say? 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 Everybody get up. What a beautiful day, yeah, yeah. What a beautiful day, Lord, yeah. What a beautiful day, what a beautiful day, real day, and I ain't late, yeah. What a beautiful day, yeah. What a beautiful day, what a beautiful day. The kids in the pool, the family game, yeah. What a beautiful day, yeah. What a beautiful day, what a beautiful day. The travel the globe, wild way, yeah. What a beautiful day, babe. Without the black man can spray. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, body like a goddess, I put that on God. But I always keep it player, yeah, that's on God. No one can do it like you, I promise no one can do it like me, I put that on God. Girl, I'm coming hard. I'm out here riding dirty, finna pick you up. It never fails when I pull up, you looking good as fuck. I took her home and put it on and she say, oh my God. Cause I ain't finna play with it, I put that on God. I'm on it, I just don't know what to call it. Savage Fenty, watching your body, smoking exotic, it's a problem. And every part of your body is something so erotic. The energy is crazy, baby, and all the vibes are naughty. Yeah.
Started off as for friends, swept her off her feet and just chill. Give her what she wants, so I spend. Man, this vibe, she's real, no pretend.
Looking at your curves got me in a trance. I just wanna see you dance. Now I'm tunnel vision, and all I see is you. By any means, I will complete the mission. And at this point, the vibes so real, this ain't pretending. Yeah.
Look into my eyes, they won't lie to you. If you're here for me, baby, I'll die for you. Thank God every day that I found you. Cuffed your ass up, ain't no sharing you.
Body like a goddess, I put that on God. But I always keep it player, yeah, that's on God. No one can do it like you, I promise no one can do it like me, I put that on God. Girl, I'm coming hard. Started out as fuck friends. Swept her off her feet, girl, just chill. I give her what she wants, so I spin. Man, this vibe so real, no pretend. You got the body of a goddess, baby. Dig in your palace, baby. You can be my smartphone, I can be your stylist, baby. Tuck me inside it, baby. Put me in your pocket, baby. You got it, baby. Oh yeah, you got it, baby.
Look into my eyes, they won't lie to you. If you're here for me, baby, I'll die for you. Thank God every day that I found you. Cuffed your ass up, ain't no sharing you. Oh God, coming hard.
all the choices that I make leave me with scars. I feel like everyone on me confused my heart. I ask God, why this life you gave so hard? Why all the choices that I make tear us apart? I feel like everyone on me confused my heart. Yeah, already lived my truths, can't sabotage my love for nothing. Remember I had to choose, Lord help me, cause I couldn't say nothing. This remind me of them days before I was buzzing. When my auntie told me, come inside the house, you make a mess, I'll kick you out. Don't saturate my love for some respect I cannot vouch. Judging from my shoes and all they seeing is the couch. My moral, what I stand on, so I got up and I bounced. I asked God, why this life you gave so hard? Why all the choices that I make leave me with scars? I feel like everyone on me confused my heart. I asked God, why this life you gave so hard? Why all the choices that I make tear us apart? I feel like everyone on me confused my heart. In the backseat holding on for dear life I must. Running them streets thinking that I'd never get touched. I've hit the point where enough is never enough. I gotta see my ceiling with those I trust. I'd rather feed my feelings with those I lust. You know what it means, I had low self-esteem. We was living on the east side, and I had to pack up my things when my mama would sleep. 2 kisses to the peace sign. That's when life was on a decline. 2 bus passes up. I asked God, why this life you gave so hard? Why all the choices that I make leave me with scars? I feel like everyone on me confused my heart. I asked God, why this life you gave so hard? Why all the choices that I make tear us apart? I feel like everyone on me confused my heart. Can you blame us? Thoughts in my head. You can blame us. You get the bag out my head. Can you blame us? Sisters from the pain ahead. Can you blame us? I need a new fixation. Open the conversations. Started to lose my patience. Dividing new temptations. I asked God, why this life you gave so hard? Why all the choices that I make leave me with scars? I feel like everyone on me confused my heart. I asked God, why this life you gave so hard? Why all the choices that I make tear us apart? I feel like everyone on me confused my heart.
You want me try? Baby, I know it's getting late. Baby, and I want you to know. Baby, I know it's getting late, and you don't want no way, but I won't waste your time. For you, baby, I will stop the hands of time. Relax, baby. Give me time and then we'll go. Couldn't call to let you know that I will be alright, baby. I know it's getting late and you don't want no wait, but I won't waste your time in that, baby. And I want you to know, without me you don't go. So I'ma take my time. And I wanna ask you, and I won't waste your time. And I wanna ask you, and I wanna ask you, and I wanna ask you.
Yeah. Oh, oh no. We're making love on the highway, smoking that shit to put you in a daze. So come on over to the driver's seat, because I need your body close to me, baby. Baby, you ain't got to tell me what to do, cause baby, I'm about to put it on you. And baby, you ain't even got to say a word, cause baby, I know exactly what a woman's worth. And every time that you get on top of me, I give it all my might to try to part the scene. But yet I'm constantly rolling up this weed, and baby, you know exactly what I need. Something that shit to put you in a daze. So come on over to the driver's seat, because I need your body close to me. We're making love on the highway, smoking that shit to put you in a daze. So come on over to the driver's seat, because I need your body close to me, baby. Come on over here and give me what I need. We're cruising through the city, baby, while you texting me. Ain't no shame in my game, so baby, get on top of me. I know you're gonna like it, baby, when I go deep. Call it how I see it, baby. I know we some freaks, but sexing in the whip is something only I can teach. I'm turning up the music, cause I know you're gonna scream. And baby, you know I like it when you ride me. To put you in a daze. So come on over to the driver's seat, because I need your body close to me. We making love on the highway, smoking that shit to put you in a daze. So come on over to the driver's seat, because I need your body close to me. Baby, chilling in my cockpit, we blowing on exotic shit. 100 on the autobahn, I'm speeding in my foreign shit. Ain't no doubt about it, I know my love is the shit. But when we switch positions, baby, can you handle it? Okay, this your boy Quavo Black, aka Quay Visa, you know what I'm saying? Cam City, man. This for all my riders that like to put it down in the whip. See, we doing it like this.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Because I need your body close to me. We're making love on the highway. Smoking that shit to put you in a daze. So come over to the driver's seat. Because I need your body close to me, baby. We're making love on the highway. Smoking that shit to put you in a daze. So come on over to the driver's seat. Because I need your body close to me, baby.
Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check.
I left my girl back home. I don't love her no more. And she'll never know that. These eyes that I'm staring at. Let me see that. Look at all this cash. And I emptied out my cards too. Now I'm leaning on that. Bring your love, baby, I could bring my shame. Bring the drugs, baby, I could bring my pain. I got my heart right here. I got my scars right here. Bring the cars, baby, I could bring the drink. Bring your body, baby, I could bring you fame. And that's my words too. Just let me love you. Listen, now I'll give you all I got. Give me all for this. I need confidence in myself. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, listen, now I'll give you all of me. Give me all of it. I need all of it to myself. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So tell me you love me. Only for tonight. Only for you know you don't love me. Just tell me you love me. I'll give you all I need. I'll give you all I need. You love me. Yeah. Let me see you dance. I love to watch you dance. Take you down another level. Get you dancing with the devil. Take a shot of this, but I'm wanting you. I'm on that you can't smell, baby. So put down your perfume. Bring your love, baby, I could bring my shame. Bring the drugs, baby, I could bring my pain. Oh, I got my heart right here. Oh, I got my scars right here. Bring the cups, baby, I could bring the drink. Bring your body, baby, I could bring you faith. And that's my mug words too. Hey, so let me mug you. Listen, I'll give you all I got. Give me confidence, 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 confidence. I'll give you all of me. Give me all of it. I need all of it for myself. I need all of it. So tell me you love me. Only for love. Only for, even though you don't love me. Just tell me you love me. I'll give you all of me. I know you don't love me.
I don't even need too many ad-libs on it.
What on the beat?
We hint, man. Everything gonna be hitting. Better watch out. I'm gonna hit it up too. All my plays hit everything out. And I'm hitting in it. Hold up, hey, hit, diamond, hit, plays, hit, diamond, hit, play, hit, whip, hit, chain, hit. Better watch out, better watch out, better watch out, diamond, chain, better watch out, hey, my diamond that hitting, you try me, we hitting that beam, I'm switching, no legend, I'm living, I get it, I spend it, y'all, yeah, we flip it, I stay on my pivot, you won't come and slip it, like this in front of me, they don't want war with me, 2 to 3, hit up everything in front of me, that'll be the day, try gunning me, still paid with a that blow the green, I'm with that Draco, walking in places you can't go, I don't live up on them bad, hit it then pass it the mundo, I need the cash pronto, I don't throw in a session like Romo, ride with that 9 like I'm Rondo, jug in the morning Alonzo, try to take my chain, I'm in, every play, get I'm in, little baby throw that, I'm in, all the jewelry on me know that it hit, 12 get behind me, I hit it, and with me ready to hit, mono on the base, it hit, you know that, hit, diamond, hit, plays, diamond, play, whip, chain, better watch out, better watch out, better watch out, diamond, chain, better watch out,
Yeah. Better get your far knife. Yeah. Hit my shot first time I snipe. Put a ring on the money, I ain't think about wife. Let's be straight. Left the house with 100K. Wow. Honestly, this a light day. Now walk hard hitting. I don't gotta call for a cold, been high. I'm just sitting for the taste. Till I talk for the cat. You a certified rat. Taking risks for this money and I pray I make it back. Stand up, got no lie. Getting away of that money. On life, you can die by them racks. So I'm angel on my hoodie, but the devil on my back. My little bro with Drake's in the scat. Get out, walk him down. Know he on it. Cash him out as soon as he take her to whack. Turn up. I hit it, she loving, I'm lustin'. They calling me daddy, no trust fund. Her double D, I bust on. To the streets, I be preaching, I'm reverend. Ice hit it, tight Sunday. Water around me, island. Running up money to it, ain't nothing. Go up there with all the grace of icon. Label me.
diamond, play, diamond, play, whip, chain, better watch out, better watch out, better watch out, diamond, chain, Better watch your hip.
Hen. All the diamonds on me, they hen. Fool. Benz. Yeah, it's the mayor. No, I got plenty. Send me. Caught a bad and it sound like a hen. Listen. We wanna start beef from finish. On my thing. Boom, I tell you on the business. I put him on the ceiling. And it's been going for a visit. I'ma kill him. Now he dead. Why I keep a bullet in the head? I ain't taking back what I said. Pillow talking, he gon' lay that bed. You can't get away from the mail. Double cup, I can't get away from the meds. It's not too loud, I can't hear a word that you said. Don't wanna hear it in the word, I heard it to the Fed. If we catch him, we gon' hit that with it leg.
Diamond, play, diamond, play, whip, chain, better watch your better watch your hip, better watch your hip, diamond, chain, better watch your hip.
This is after that nigga.
We bangin', we stackin', we twitchin' our fingers. Murder ain't keep famous. How about no aiming? Watch out, I'm dangerous. One shot, he brainless. I keep the steel and the stainless. I stay to myself, they changing. My niggas cripple, we bangin'. We stackin', we twitchin' our fingers. Murder ain't keep famous. How about no aiming? Watch out, I'm dangerous. One shot, he brainless. I keep the steel and the stainless. I stay to myself, they changing. I'm going up like a high five, really connected like Wi-Fi. I got the gas, no Wi-Fi. I send more tracks than the Popeyes. Plug call, don't get ignored. I get him going, he sending me more. Run it up, bitch, check the score. Might see me with one of your whores. Bitch, I'm ballin', I'm working out. Got more fame than a Turk house. Pull up,
They're always doing something. All right. This is how the fuck we do it. 5. Make sure my daughter trying to push my hairline back. You see that video? She was in that motherfucker praying.
You
for
said, all right
me.
now, baby, don't push my line back.
Damn.
I said, damn.
She said,
That nigga care about his line for real.
God damn. You done threw that motherfucker back at us. I need y'all to put your Black History shit on. Yeah, we only got 28 days in this month. God damn. You can least
Shortest one.
Right.
You said you could at least wear some black.
You can least wear. Why the fuck do I got? Man, I got a piece of hair in my mind. I ain't even ate none. You got a piece of hair. I'm gonna tell you what I don't. When you go to the hotel and you always find a white hair on your little rag, I be about to lose it. Even though this shit clean, but it's just in there. It's like, motherfucker. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate finding a white hair in a white person's hair in one of my rags. That shit is disrespectful.
You know you go to the bougie hotels.
I don't give a fuck about what's bougie. It could be cheap. It could be just. It's just a. It's like white people hair stick in anything. Like if I was to hug a white woman, it should be in my beard right now. I can hug a sister all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The caliculon will fall off for the weed. The little, that synthetic hair will fall off. But that
nigga
real,
said calunculon. Where did you learn that from?
I just know y'all. That's what your brain with.
Well, true. Canaculon.
Calaculon. Calac, braiding hair. That shit won't stick. But a white woman hair get in your shit, that shit feel like it's trying to go back up in the hell no. I don't do it. I can't do it. Too much. So if anybody on here, if you're cute and you're white, it's all right. I'll hug you. We would do one in the church from the side hug. We ain't gonna do straight up like this. We're gonna do, what's up, girl?
Black women, y'all in there though.
Black women, I hug y'all, man. We can hug.
Y'all are in there.
But give me a little space too. Give me one of them church space hugs in front.
Mario, you do not do church hugs.
I do sometimes. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I do sometimes because I don't want to be putting my body all on your body. You feel me? Because you might feel something and be like, "Ooh, Mr. Tory." Hey, the show is about black products, black community. We highlighting black news. We having fun, man. I try to make sure I get a lot of black people in the community to come on the show. I got a young brother today. It's fucking amazing, man. He's gonna tell you more about his organization, man. He helps out a lot of homeless people, homeless families, black anyway. So he's gonna tell you more about it. I can only tell you a little bit. But yeah, that's what it's about, addicts, man. It's about shit. Us, black addict. You hear it? Some people whack at it, some people white at it. We black at it. Right here, man. B100. Oh yeah, we got some dope shit to talk about today. And I'm glad I got Destiny here because I know you always gonna riff or something. So yeah, you pretty dope with it. Destiny got some dope energy, man. So we're gonna make this happen. Yeah, tell everybody addicts, if you don't mind, go to B100 radio on YouTube.
B100 radio.
B100. That's black folk. 100. 100. B100 on YouTube, man, and Black Addict Show. Share it. We need the subscribers. Like it. We need all of that. We need all that traffic. What's up, Emmett? We need all that traffic. I see y'all. Man, I got one of the richest families live right now following me. If y'all don't know about the Hunters, these niggas, they better watch it. They got some money, all three of them. I see y'all here. Shouts out to all the Hunters. They got some money. I know they do down there in Florida. Boca Raton. If that's where they stay, I don't know. You know, niggas always swear they do been at Boca Raton. What you been at? Been at Boca Raton. Nigga, you can't even spell Boca Raton. Let me know when we're ready, Kim. Oh, we on? Oh, shit.
He said, let me know when you're ready.
Man, welcome to B100 Black Addict. Come on, y'all. Clap it up. There ain't number two of us in here. Come on, clap. I don't see you clapping.
Oh, my bad.
Come on now. Goddamn. I ain't even know we was live. Shit. We in here, B100. Mario Tory, Black Addict, Black History Month edition. God damn it. Love this time of year. You know what? And I don't like how we get so hyped over Black History Month when we've been black all our life.
Hello.
This shit should be every fucking day.
Every day.
Supporting black businesses, putting up black news, putting up black ventures and black entrepreneurs, supporting black companies, restaurants, stylists, fucking fashion. I don't give a fuck. This shirt was from somebody black. Shouts out to my wife bought this for me and my son. He got one too. So shouts out to whoever the fuck we bought this from. I support my brothers and sisters. And to get at the top of the show, we're gonna say this though, because Black History Month, like we were just saying, the shortest month.
It is.
In February. And we just can't take it personal like that. Fuck it, we got one. But it was actually started by Carter G. Woodson. Carter G. Woodson was the first gentleman to speak up to say, hey, let's have a Black History Week. It started off as a Black History Week, and then the shit grew into a Black History Month. Now it's our job to make it Black History Year.
Yeah.
What I just said. God damn it. I try to put it in where we can understand it. Black History Year. Yeah. I'm not waiting to February to do some dope ass black shit or wear black amazing people on my body. I'm gonna wear that shit anyway. So shouts out to everybody black. Black History Month, we here. So I gotta highlight some black motherfucking people today. But before we get started, I gotta introduce my guest co-host sitting in with me today, man. Hey. A lovely young lady in the comedy game. Sitting right here to my right. I know y'all can't see her, but y'all can hear her. Straight gritty and grimy and grinding. And every time I turn around, I see this young lady out. I don't know how she does it. This motherfucker be in Montgomery, then she be in Maine, then she come back to Detroit, then she be in Atlanta doing 4-5 shows every night. Man, I would like to introduce y'all to the newest female in the game. She fresh with it, but she funny and she cool as fuck. Yes, sir. Thank y'all for having this lovely young lady, but I want y'all to clap it up for Miss Destiny Pimpin. Destiny Pimpin! Yeah. I don't know if she's kin to Scotty, but her name is, you kin to Scotty Pimpin?
How many Pippins you know? Two. Me and Scotty.
Yeah, you and goddamn Scotty. Exactly. You right, because I don't know no other goddamn Pippins.
You right.
How long, where you from, first of all?
I'm from Birmingham.
Birmingham, Alabama. Goddamn country. Down in the ham.
But I've been living in Atlanta since 2013. So
2013. So you really a native of Birmingham, but you live in Atlanta.
right. And I love Atlanta.
What you love about it?
I love that I could just be black and be myself, and it's
Ooh.
amazing. It's
Black.
amazing. Like you literally can come out here and live your dreams. You literally can come just execute, and it's other black people here to show you that it's possible. Like
Right. But it's black people in Birmingham too. So what's the difference between being black in Birmingham? Oh, good question.
Ooh.
And being black in Atlanta. That's a dope ass question.
The people in Birmingham trying to get to Atlanta.
Oh, so it's more of like coming to Atlanta makes you feel more what's connected to more blacks, or is it just so you see black people doing big shit, they running around having fun, and goddamn, you're like, I love this.
I mean, like as far as comedy wise, it's always comedy shows out here.
Right.
In Birmingham, you know, you'll probably get one, maybe one.
So did you move to Atlanta with the intentions of doing comedy?
Nah, I moved here to go to school.
Okay.
Then I graduated and I just decided, you know, this is a place that I like.
There you go. What did you take up in school?
So when I first went, it was for biology.
Biology.
But then I found
we
out.
We always fuck that up.
I found out I
Niggas
was.
don't know
I ain't
shit
like.
about, we don't like blood. Niggas don't like animals.
I found out I ain't like blood. I was like, fuck that.
Niggas swear we would. Ain't that something though? Shouts out to all the people who went to school for some shit that you absolutely knew fucking well you was not gonna use.
Man, that's funny.
I'm dead ass serious. Motherfucker went to school for accounting.
Well, I thought I was gonna be a plastic surgeon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
and what college did you?
I went to Clark, Atlanta.
Clark.
Yeah.
Oh, HBCU in the building.
Hey.
All right. So you went to Clark, studied for biology, and I mean you was studying biology. Found out you was scared of blood.
Uh-huh.
And did that circle you back into the entertainment game? Was you always funny? What did you?
Oh nah. Well, I changed my major to speech.
Oh, okay. Public speaking.
Public speaking.
Got
yeah.
you.
But I had a fear of speaking out loud because I was so country that people could never understand me.
Oh.
But once I took my speech classes, I learned how to speak in front of people.
When you took y'all over yonder out of there. Back yonder. You used to say yonder. And why for I can't?
I did used to say Selm.
And random and rambling.
And can on.
And can on. I can see it. So you took speech, you cleared up your language. You knew you didn't like blood, but you got your language right.
Right.
And then you said, all right. People always say I'm funny. It wasn't other people that said it was funny?
No, it wasn't that. I didn't even but when I was in school, I thought about it like, dang, I want to be a motivational speaker. So that was really like my reasoning for doing the public speaking. Because I wanted to speak out and just encourage people to do stuff that they wanted to do.
Right.
And I had actually started selling cars, and I got fired.
Really?
Yeah.
Where at?
I was at a Chevrolet.
Dealership.
I love it
I'm
too.
fucking with Chevrolet. I got a Silverado myself, so damn, I wish I knew you was still there.
Yeah,
I wish I knew you was there when I just niggas try to get the big. When somebody black, this is what I like about black people too. We don't give a damn. When we find out you work somewhere, we want to try to get something.
Right.
If I didn't know you worked at the Chevrolet dealership, I'd at least said, man, see if they got a transmission or something like that.
Yeah, I got some running boards.
Shit. Yeah, I don't want no little shit. I don't want you to get caught for no. Give me some flow mats or some armor up. Fuck that. Do they got a transmission back there?
Hell no.
Damn. Okay. Work the Chevrolet. How did that go?
So I got on a prayer call one morning, and this lady told me that.
You know, black folks love to pray now.
Right. This lady told me that I wasn't gonna be in my job for long, and that I needed to not get too comfortable there and know that whatever I had was bigger than I could even imagine.
Oh, speak on it now.
I went into work that same day, and they fired me.
Damn.
And I didn't know what to do.
That lady called up. That lady called up there and said, "Hey, I just told her she wasn't gonna be there long. She got me a transmission last week. I just want y'all to know." Then it got you out of it.
I thought I really had time though. Like when she said I wasn't gonna be there long, I thought that meant I had months to prepare. So I was mad, I was angry, I was depressed, I was frustrated.
Damn.
I was, I wanted to call her back like, bitch, what next?
Right.
But it was just a little random prayer line. So
how the fuck does she know that?
Hey.
You should have asked the lady, what was the Powerball numbers? God damn. If I'm be listen, hold on, before you hang up. Before you hang up this prayer line. Now, I know you said it'd be 5, but do you have a goddamn Powerball winning number?
Right.
Shit.
That's crazy. Yeah, but I ended up going through my depression. One of my friends saw that I was sad, and she was like, this is not like you.
Right.
And she was like, let me just take you to a comedy club with me. And
wow.
it happened to be Brumman show. So
what comedy club was it?
Atlanta Comedy Theater.
Okay, Atlanta Comedy Theater, yeah.
So I was up there and I was sitting back mad as hell, and I started laughing like, man, that's something I could do.
Wow.
And after the show, I talked to Bro Man. I asked him what I needed to do to be a comedian.
Wow.
And he told me. So I know he was like, you can do an open mic. All you need is 5 minutes.
Right.
Come on.
Hot 5 minutes. Yeah. That changes comics. If you got a hot 5 and know how to work that hot 5, you can step into a lot of comedy clubs. Because it's all about timing. It's all about respecting the mic. It's all about being funny, but it's also about being original. So if you can conquer them 5 to 7 minutes, we used to have this thing 5 to 7, because I still do that now at my open mics. If you ever see when I do Crave and I put people on, I start my timer right there. Boom,
okay.
And I let people run. When you get to like 6 minutes, I start lighting. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll train also the comic to be like, okay, cool. I got all that off in 6 minutes. God
right.
damn.
You're right.
Good shit. Okay. Bruh man told you come on with the shit. What's up, lady? How did it go? How was your first open mic?
My first open mic was lit, except for I didn't know that they give you a light to get off stage. So
yeah,
I went for like 15
minutes. You thought niggas was taking pictures of your country ass. You like, hell yeah. Like, no, get the fuck off the stage, ma'am.
I went for like 15 minutes.
They about to fire your ass. You wasn't even hired. They about to fire your ass. They taking pictures. Oh, keep going? Okay.
Hey, but I didn't know. Nobody told me. Nobody gave me the warning, But once I got off stage, I realized, oh my God, this is something that I love.
Right.
And I get to be myself. Like with motivational speaking, I feel like I have to be a little bit more reserved or proper, With so comedy.
Do you think that was your motivation, that you really liked? Because some people do shit they don't like and they ain't motivated. So it's like, is that what motivated you to say, I love this, or it's like, I believe I can do this?
That showed me I believe I can do it. But what motivated me was when I looked into a planner that I had wrote in, I saw that I put comedy show down there. Now, I don't know why I had wrote comedy show. And then down beside it, I saw I put Steve Harvey. So I was like, oh shit, I made the comedy show happen. What if I can make this Steve Harvey thing happen?
There you go.
So I ended up flying out to meet Steve Harvey.
Oh wow.
I met him, and he I told him,
cool ass.
Yeah, he is cool. I asked him for some advice, like how I can be the best comedian. And he just laughed in my face, and he was like, you want to be a comedian? And I'm like, yeah, I'm a comedian, da da da. He was like, nah, you gotta be born to be a comedian. You can't just wake up one day
can't be one
and say you're a comedian.
Right.
And he was like,
There's some truth with that.
How old are you? I said 24. He was like, nah, you're not.
Yeah, nope.
He's like, you're not gonna be able to
24
relate to
years
people.
out the game, you late. Because if you wasn't born this, you ain't shit.
Yeah, and then he started asking me personal questions like, have you ever been married before? Have you ever had a divorce? Have you ever had kids? Have you ever did this? Have you ever did that? Like everything that he said, I said no. Yeah.
Like you don't have nothing to talk about.
But he don't know me. Like,
but no. What he's saying is from an old school point. That's why old people think they know more than us, because they got something to tell. They got stories to tell, and which is true, because experience will put you in a lot of different places. And who the fuck don't want to talk about like personal shit they done went through, divorces.
Right.
You learn from divorces, even though you separated, you still can learn from it.
Right.
So he really put you in a great position. So how long have you been doing comedy now? Since you moved to Atlanta in 2013.
I started comedy in 2019.
2019. So you 3 years in.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah.
And since the 3 years in, like, where is it taking you? Where is comedy taking you?
Oh man, it's been so lit. Like I was able to perform with Bruh Man and open up for him.
Oh shit.
And that was really like the highlight of like, just because that was something that I wanted. Like that was something I kind of, asked God to put in. Like, and honestly,
I gotta put the Lord in it.
Got to. I was at a point in my life where I was kind of sad because COVID hit. I didn't really want to perform.
Yeah.
So I was stuck in the house, having to be a couch comedian. And so when I first got back out into doing comedy in 2021, I really didn't know anybody in the Atlanta scene. So I had just asked God, like, whatever you want for me, just start placing me in the,
in the right place.
Yeah. And then I met you. I met Ashima.
Yeah.
I met Kelly Kels. Like, I just met some good, dope black people in Atlanta.
Black folk, black cat in Atlanta.
And honestly, y'all have a certain type of love for each other out here. Like,
because because everybody from everywhere else.
Okay.
If you think about it, like, you take a whole pot of ingredients to make this delicious ass dish. It was great how I said that.
You did.
I'm the shit with that one. Because everybody comes from different parts of the country, different parts of the world. Everybody bringing a different story. Everybody brings a different love. Everybody got kids. Everybody married. Some people single. Some people doing. And that being put into one city and everybody got the same motivation.
Yeah.
Like, everybody want to make it. Everybody want to be funny. We kind of help each other like that.
Okay.
And you got some motherfuckers out here in the game that ain't gonna help you though, because
trust me, I know you.
The comedy game ain't all for help. Don't get me wrong.
But I mean, it's different from like the music game.
Right.
Because I noticed when I tried to be a singer and rapper, I couldn't get no help.
So you tried to sing when you came to Atlanta too?
Nah, I just enjoyed singing.
Oh,
and
we might have to bring this in the back. A small ballad.
I enjoy rapping too. And honestly, it took Trump to become president to show me, like, all right, I can be a singer and a rapper.
Right, hell yeah, because if Trump can do that shit, man, he can do any goddamn thing. That's real shit.
Yeah.
So from then on to now, you just brought up a great ass point too. You met some dope comedy brothers and sisters in the game. It being that you're still 3 years in, people still can feel and they understand, they can see shit. Because I'm pretty sure you're not no idiot. So, do you think female comics have a more challenged way of getting into the game opposed to men? And do female comics support females better than the guys support the females?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh, because I'm pretty sure coming in the game, females. I mean, I know people want to attract themselves to you before they try to really put you on them.
Yeah.
Put you on them. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of different for us because you don't have a lot of female club owners. You don't have a lot of female hosts who would just say, "Ooh, I want to get with this guy before I put him on stage." But I'm pretty sure you'd have had it with guys like, "Oh, I want to get with this girl, see if I can fuck with her." Then I put
Actually, I haven't had that.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, damn. What that mean?
Ain't nobody trying.
I mean, I ain't popping
ain't
like
nobody trying to fuck her.
that.
Ain't nobody trying to put the dick on you.
Nah. Nah. As far as the support, actually, I get a lot of support from the dudes too.
Great.
I mean, if they're at a show, they'll, if they feel like I had a good set, they'll probably congratulate me or something.
Yeah.
Now, but as far as
your ass.
As far as the females too, it's I feel like we do have to work hard out here to get some type of I guess playtime. Well, performance time, because it's already it is a male dominated industry.
Yeah, because I would rather put when I see females coming to the building, it's an average of 3 females.
Okay.
Per open mic, but it's 17 guys.
Yeah.
So I try to go ahead and get the females in. You know what I'm saying?
Now you ain't get me in one time.
Well, okay, hold on.
And I had got there before everybody too.
You see how niggas remember one time?
Yeah, last week.
How about all other times I put you on? How about that? Right. Let's add up the times I put you on to the times I didn't put you on.
You sound like my daddy.
That's fucked up, but you know what? It's a lot of people do be like, man, I came out there last week.
I'm
nigga,
just
I put you on 4 weeks in a row.
I signed the list
I put
first.
you on 4 weeks in the goddamn row, and I skipped 1 week.
I got that at 8:30. Y'all ain't even get started till 9:30. Put my name on the list.
That's that 99 to 1 concept. if you married in a relationship, you know what I mean. 99 to 1. You can do 99 things amazing, but let you do one thing.
I'm just
fucked
saying.
up. They gonna remember that shit. Like,
You had just brought it up, like, you know, but you know, I just said to let you know. You don't put up all 3, you might put up 2.
I try, but I try to balance. Like, if you was there last week, I try to put the other ones on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just spread it out. Cause you don't want the venue. Cause you know, you got some people that come to your comedy show over and over and over and over again. Every Tuesday. You don't want everybody to see you all the time.
Why? Especially if you got different jokes.
If you don't got different jokes, you don't want nobody to see you all the time. So that's the thing. You gotta have another approach with it, because motherfucking patrons do remember. They like, oh, I seen her last week. She did the same goddamn shit. You gotta switch it up.
Yeah.
You got to. So it's good sometimes that I hide y'all from the world and the world from the good. Just like when Soulja Boy was talking about Drake hit that baby. When Drake hit the baby from the world and the world from the baby. I try to hide y'all from the world. Okay? Yeah. That's all it is. Hey, let me say this, because I got Destiny here with me and I know it's going to be amazing. Destiny Pippin, y'all make sure y'all follow her. We're going to drop her IG. Destiny Pippin, we're gonna follow. We're gonna take a quick break. We got some dope ass topics, and I got Destiny here rocking with me, and I got my guest man that's gonna come in, Mr. Chauncey Taylor. You don't want to miss it. B100 Black Addict right here. We'll be right back, baby. Woo! All right, I'm gonna stop that one, D. We ready. What's up, Joe? Oh, I see you, baby. Okay. B100 Radio Man, Black Addict Mario Tory in the building.
Let's do it.
I got a special guest host with me, Miss Destiny Pimpin, one of the youngest comics in the game, young lady in here getting it in.
Hey.
Now, here at Black Addict, man, we always try to make sure we get black topics. It's Black History Month, so I shouted out a couple folks, man, in the beginning. Mr. Goddamn Carter G. Woodson, the creator of Black History Week, which turned into a Black History Month. Now, let me go ahead and highlight these few black entrepreneurs, I would say, but it's black folks doing dope shit. Let me say this. 23-year-old young brother becomes the first African American to be certified as a Boeing 777 pilot. It's big shit. This ain't no crop duster. I know where you from. They fly crop dusters.
Shut your ass up, Mario.
This is a Boeing 777. I don't even know what the fuck the sevens mean. 23-year-old man, young black man, become the first African American to be certified as a Boeing 77 pilot. He didn't even have his name on there because Instagram just be like picture with the young man. We don't even know if it's who the fuck it is, but I want to say big ups to this young brother for doing that, becoming the youngest African American to be a 777 Boeing pilot. Now, more interesting news. Our former mayor, is Keisha Lansbottom still the mayor? She's still the current mayor right now?
Know.
Is she former or is she still the mayor? Anybody know? Okay, fuck it. Let's say this then. Keisha Lansbottom is joining CNN as the political commentator. As you know, Keisha Lansbottom with the FAMU. She was our mayor in Atlanta. So she's moving on, but she's still in the city. She's going to be a political commentator on CNN. So
That's gonna be fun.
Big shots out there. It's gonna be dope. I don't know what the fuck she's gonna be talking about, but it's gonna be dope.
What's up, y'all?
But you know what? She was the coolest mayor, like, and not bad on the eyes either. Probably one of the nicest looking mayors we've had, as far as female.
She was great.
She was nice. She was nice. She had that little lance bottom too, but
she a little better than Stacey.
Hell yeah. As fuck yeah, she looked better than Stacey Ingram. It was Ingram. Stacey, man, fuck it. Shouts out to Keith Lansbottom. Also, this is a very interesting topic. I'm gonna see what Destiny has to weigh in on this. This is fucking funny. Did you see the interview on the Breakfast Club?
Which one?
With TK Kirkland.
No, I didn't.
Did you see it on the internet?
I didn't. Tell me about
it was all on Instagram. I don't know if anybody else saw it, but maybe y'all did, man. So big up to my brother TK Kirkland.
TK.
Man, TK done rocked several cities, several mics throughout the years. I'm talking about very cool ass dude. He's straight up how he want to do it. He do shit how he want to do it. And if he fuck with you, he fuck with you. So it's just one of them things. If he don't fuck with you, he don't fuck with you. It is what it is. Shouts out to TK Kirkland. TK Kirkland went on the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne. I don't know if everybody else seen this. Some of y'all probably seen it. He stated, let me know what you think. He says, and I quote, men should not have sex if you don't have $20K or more in your bank account.
Dang.
This was his words.
Dang.
$20K or more in your bank account. Y'all let me know what you think. Anybody want to take this? I know it's going to be some females want to request. If you want to request real fans, come on in. But that's it. What you think about that? Because I got some shit to say about it too. What you think about it?
Damn.
That's a deep one. Because we all been fucking. And ain't nobody got no 20K. And we done fucked some people with $20 in our shit. What do you think about that? Has times changed? Is he trying to say something? Is he making it harder for the fellas? Come on, TK. God damn.
That's funny.
You made my dick said, huh?
20K.
My dick said, what? What is he talking about? We done had $55 in the fucking home. What do you think about it?
I mean, I'm just glad he didn't say nothing about women because I would have been.
See, that's the thing. I'm glad you said that. Why do we have to have this pressure? I understand the direction that you're going to, but it's already a lot of pressure on us.
Right. Good
okay. I mean, just to be honest,
Fuck 20K. Can you read, nigga?
Now I got that 2K live
Right.
on the PS4.
That's funny.
But I think that's putting us right where we should be, but it's still like, what?
So what if you don't have 20K, but you can still
Don't you pull
fix
your
cars?
dick out.
But
Don't
if you can
pull your
still fix
dick
cars?
Don't pull your dick out.
What if you can still fix cars and tires and shit and cabinets?
Now see, that's how I used to get pussy back in the day. Fruit, fixing radiators and shit. If you grew some watermelons and some bell peppers, you was fucking. They ain't had no $20,000. I'm pretty sure half our grandparents and them didn't have no $20,000, but they had 9, 7, 6, 8 kids and shit. Still to this day. I mean, fuck.
Yeah.
And then 20 G's really ain't shit. If you want to be honest, that ain't shit. By the time you spend $7,000, you 13. That ain't shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I think it's a good direction. I think where he was going was dope to say, hey, if you ain't got 20K, don't pull your dick out. And like you just said, it's some broke ass women out here. That's fuck. Here it is. We finna start some new shit. I like that, TK. If you say men shouldn't be fucking if you ain't got 20K in your pocket, ladies, you should not be pulling your pants down if you ain't got $20,000 in your bank account. It's gonna be some dried up ass out here. You better not be sucking nobody dick unless you got $15,000 to $20,000 in your goddamn bank account. Ooh. That's it.
That made me sad.
Made y'all second guess y'all body.
When I get my taxes,
man, because it was kind of like how Kevin Samuels was saying something that was similar to it, but it wasn't all on that. He was saying that men think that the power of them is in their dick. You think the power is is down there, which and shit. That's all we really got to live off of. Really, your dick is amazing. If you really got one amazing one, it makes you feel better. Because I can only imagine. Say if you had 20K, but your dick little, you still ain't fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. But if you got a big dick at $35, you can get somewhere. What's up, Timo? Man, I'm only saying. He said if you ain't got over $20,000, you should not be naked.
So what about the homeless people that be out there fucking?
They fucking.
But he's saying they shouldn't be fucking.
They shouldn't. So he's really just saying, if you ain't got no money, you shouldn't be fucking. Basically.
Ooh, TK is hilarious.
TK put it out there now. Now, I'm not saying how many people gonna stand on it, but he took it out there. Because I'm like, shit me. It'll be a lot of people waiting.
All right, well, if that's the case, he needs
What if your dick didn't get hard until you had $20,000? It'll be some niggas upset in this motherfucker. What if they had like a little what if they had a contraption on your dick and as soon as that 20K hit, it shoot up. And it's like, hell yeah.
Time to fuck.
It's time to fuck.
That's
Let's do it.
Look,
I don't know, but I had to bring that out there because that was like, what? I saw where he was going, but at the same
so where
time.
Was he going? Like, what was he trying to hit at? Just
I guess he was saying more of being a man. It's like you have to be accountable. I guess I want to say because 20K. I don't know what we're gonna do. Am I buying? What am I doing?
Right.
Just because I got 20K, I don't want to give her none. This ain't my old lady. I'm just trying to get some head or something. Then I got to pay for that. So that's coming out of the $20,000. So now I got $19,960.
Now you can't fuck no more.
Now I can't fuck no more. Now I got to deposit $40 more back in there to get my dick back home. This is stupid. I don't know. Hey, if that's what he says, then maybe that's because he got $20,000 in his bank account.
But it do seem like dudes that don't have no job, they have ample time to fuck.
That's because they ain't working.
But it's like the men that work, they be tired.
They getting their dick sucked at work by one of the ladies at work. Okay, now here it go. If that's what you're standing on, in order to be successful and get this money, you got to be gone. So you got to kind of watch what you want. You want a rich man? There's always another motherfucker that at their job Shouts out to everybody who got a relationship at their job.
You so stupid.
I ain't gonna lie. It's up. Look, they on here right now. They ain't gonna say nothing. Put a thumbs up if you fucking somebody at your job. It's a motherfucker right there like, ooh, log log him off.
That's funny.
It's real though. That was the news I had with TK Kirkland. And I think, like Kevin Samuels was saying, the power. We try to think the power is in our dick, but it's not.
It's in your wallet.
No, it's really just who you are.
Yeah.
A cool motherfucker can get through and buy a lot of shit. Cool motherfuckers gonna make money anyway because people want to fuck with them, and it helps. Men-wise, if you do have a nice penis. I know I've been through life and I ain't had a small one, so I'm glad that I could go through this and understand. I've gotten into a lot of shit.
Oh, man.
And I've had fun. Because you're going to hear those stories like, ooh, Mario got a little thing. And then that'll fuck your whole career up. What have you went through and that'll fuck your whole career up? So-and-so got a little thing. Man, you'll never get booked or nothing.
You ain't gonna get booked because your dick little?
Yes.
What they gotta do with anything?
It's already out there. You don't think women with fat asses get booked? You could be ugly as shit in your face.
Oh man.
You got a fat ass, they booking you.
Oh man.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
all it takes.
That's all it takes.
Okay.
Fat ass. Shouts out to everybody
Squats
that's
it
doing
is.
their squats, right?
Squats it is.
Squats it is. Listen, I got my homeboy coming in, man. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna bring him in here and hey, log in, B100 Radio, Black Addict right here, Mario Tory. Yeah.
Hey.
That's what he said. If you ain't got 20K in your shit. Mic check 1, 2, B100 Radio Black Addict Show, hosted by yours truly, Mario Tory. All right, I got the lovely talented Miss Destiny Pippin sitting in the building, and my special guest on this Black History Month. I'm trying to get some dope black for the rest of this month, every Monday. So if you're hearing it now, you want to be a part of it. We're making changes in the community. You're doing something amazing. Your entrepreneurship, I don't give a fuck. You got small business to big business. Inbox us at B100, B100radio.com. Is that right? Am I saying the website right? B100radio.com. Send us your info, man. Please be a part of this amazing radio show. We're getting bigger. We're going to get bigger. We started. You got to start somewhere to get somewhere. Right here, B100 Radio Black Addict. Now, this is a dope story for a lot of people who don't know Mario Tory outside of comedy, outside of branding, outside of traveling, outside of acting, outside of hosting, outside of radio shows. I'm an online reseller. I sell a lot of shit online. A lot of money out there. Trust me when I say that. You sell shit online, it's a lot of money out there. And me, I love to break deals. I love to meet new people when I'm out here selling things, man. And this one day, I met this young gentleman that's to my left, man. I was selling him some shit. We met at Walmart, and we just got to talking. And when we got to talking, this man had a story. Not only has a story, it's motivating. Not only is it motivating, it's very, very inspiring, man. To the left right now, everybody B100, please give it up for Mr. Chauncey Taylor in the building. Give it up for Mr. Chauncey Taylor.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. Mr. Chauncey
Good
Taylor,
evening.
man, this guy right here, man, is a street outreach case manager in DeKalb County.
Okay.
But he has a story. Mr. Taylor, man, tell everybody, man, where you from, brother, first of all?
All right, good evening, everybody. My name is Chauncey Taylor. I'm from Palm Beach County, Florida.
Palm Beach in the building, Florida.
Don't get that twisted.
I fuck with Palm Beach, Florida. I love Florida.
All day.
There's some dope ass hustlers in Florida.
Man, got hustlers everywhere, but one thing about it, that's where I'm from. So I gotta let everybody know where it come from.
Exactly. Tell everybody, man, you got an amazing story. I'm gonna let everybody tell you. So you said you did 19 years.
That's correct.
In prison.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
All right, so I went to prison. I went to prison for a conspiracy to distribute crack cocaine and also in constructive possession of crack cocaine. I was sentenced to 22 years in prison at the age of 21. I went in at 21 and I came out at 41.
Wow.
Yeah, first time in prison. I wasn't a first-time offender, but it was my first time in prison.
First time getting taken to the county.
I hadn't been to the county. I hadn't been to detention centers. I hadn't been to all of those places. But then when they got me in that courtroom, that fed, and they say, "Hey, Chauncey Taylor versus the United States of America."
You ain't even. But that's big too.
Listen,
when you verse the U.S., you like, fuck.
Yeah, I was like, man, this bigger than me.
This bigger than me. Yeah.
Yeah. So I did all of that time. Like I said, it was my first time in prison. Went in 21, came home 41. Left my son at 1 year of age.
Oh, man.
I come back, he was going on 22. Left my daughter at 4. When I came home, she was 24.
How did that make you feel?
Listen, man, in all honesty, for me, speaking at a variety of different venues and everything, listen, man, that was the best thing that happened to me.
To be away from it so you wouldn't be all that destructive, negative atmosphere.
Because I'm gonna tell you where I grew up at, right? The city where I'm exactly from is called Riviera Beach. They call it the Raw now. And where I grew up at, you got ignorance everywhere. You got gunplay everywhere. But to be caught up in that limelight and to tell people that I didn't like being out of the streets and everything, and I done spoke at a variety of different venues from the University of Miami, being part of all kind of mentorship programs and everything. So, you just got to keep it 1,000 and try to give back, man, because if we don't help each other, boy, we out of there. If you waiting on 40 acres and a mule, you ain't going to get it.
I'm telling you, you can cancel that mule and you can cancel them 40 acres. You got to get it on your own. And then speaking of motivation, man, you did go away for 19 years. You had a chance to sit down as a black man, preserve yourself.
Correct.
Tell us what, when you got released, this is what got me. I was like, what? I didn't even know they do this. Tell us what got you to Atlanta.
Yeah.
And being in Atlanta now, tell us what the street outreach program is. Please.
All right, so listen, what I'm talking about, like what made me come to Atlanta.
Okay.
I got a cousin that's up here, and I used to come up here even when I wasn't supposed to be up here. And you know, I had a few friends, and they used to take me around and everything like this. So I was like, dang man, I just love the vibe of it. I love
that's
the
what she was
different
saying.
seasons.
That's what she was saying about
you know
Atlanta.
What I'm saying? Everybody black just on something. They trying to have
love it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like in Palm Beach and Miami and everything, it's only I-95 North, I-95 South. And then so it's so clustered, even though it's so big. But Atlanta, man, I can go to one. What really got me? This is what really got me. I'm sliding in my Beamer. I come through one exit look like the country. I come through one exit look like the city. And then when I started going to all of the variations of different clubs and everything, it was just the atmosphere was just totally different than what's down south. For example, man, I used to go to clubs, a lot of clubs down here, and to see people dressed beautifully and everybody having a good time, and there ain't no violence, ain't no
anger in them.
Everybody
well, it is some young niggas out here doing some wild shit, but I don't hang with them young folks.
Yeah,
I hang with them old niggas.
And that's what just made me want to come in. And then my cousin, who I said hadn't been here a long time, he was a teacher at Redan High School.
Okay, right there in the cab.
That's correct. So I used to go over there and chop it up with him, and I spoke at Redan High School like 2 times to the 11th.
When you say speak, what did you do with students when you spoke?
All right, so this is how it went, right? I was going to meet my cousin, and the principal's there. So the principal, you know, she just kept looking at me, checking me out. She said, like, I see y'all come here all the time. Like, what's going on? She said, you're nice looking brother. What's going on? I want to know what's about you. What you keep coming up here? What's going on with you? Tell me something about yourself. And so I explained to her, I was like, listen, man, I'm from Palm Beach, I'm from Florida, and I'm just down here. I just moved here, I'm relocating. I was like, listen, I just got out of prison not too long ago. So I say the only thing I want to do is just give back and help others. And so she invited me to speak at Redan High School, and this was the first time to the 11th, the juniors and the seniors, because it had done been inflicted, that high school had done been inflicted with a lot of gang violence, and people just wanted to do the things what they thought was in at that particular time.
Right, what they think cool. That's correct. Following the way.
I spoke there, and you know how sometimes people, when they look at you, and you can't know my story just by looking at me.
You can't.
So everybody, the little young girls, they hooting, oh, like that. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Hey, good afternoon. How y'all ladies doing?
Right.
And then so I said, that's exactly right. So I said, listen, let me just introduce myself. So when I told him and I started explaining my story, and I told him, I said, look, well, this is the part that, you know, you can't look at me and tell that I've been through that. I said, I did almost 19 years in feds prison, never been to prison. And then so I went to explaining the story and how people glamorize things. And I say, I'm not going to glamorize nothing, but I say I would be lying to you if I said that I didn't enjoy the streets. Because I felt like a celebrity. And all of my homeboys and all my homegirls in Palm Beach and different places in Miami.
It's a party every
day. They know it, man.
It's a party every day.
Listen.
But you got out. Yeah. This is what's dope. You got out, start speaking to the youth.
Yeah.
Making a change.
Correct.
And then you moved on to other things. You stepped in another direction, man.
Correct.
Because when me and you talked, when you told me that you were placing families.
Yeah.
Tell us how you got into the program now that you're in, from speaking to the youth to now. You are the go-to guy when it comes to. See that? I'm trying not to spoil it by saying it, but go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So listen, I was already doing this in Florida now. I started off in Florida because, like, my mom has been a life coach for 30-something years. So when I came home from the feds, and you know, I had the goals in my mouth, took the goals out of my mouth, was on my mind had been changed. So I said, you know what? I want to just take this show on the road and go to Georgia. So when I first came to Georgia, I was utilizing my CDL license, right? But then that wasn't the place that I wanted to be. I always wanted to give back and help people go through what some people may not make it through because I made it through.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I got homeboys in there doing life sentences, so I done seen people go gray overnight.
Yeah.
So I said when I got here, after I got tired of utilizing my CDLs, I said, listen, let me go sign up and try to get back in the field that I originally liked. So I ended up working for one organization called Mercy Care, but it was too political for me. It wasn't a good fit for me.
Okay.
So then I quit on the Zoom meeting. I just announced it like Chance. I was like, listen, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm out of here. I'm about to quit. I'm quitting.
2-minute politics.
And then right after I got off the phone with talking about the Zoom meeting, the people who was on the phone, which the organization I work for is DeKalb County Community Development. If nobody don't know, DeKalb County Community Development is one of the biggest. It's one of the biggest homelessness organizations in the nation. And how I got there when
DeKalb County in the nation.
Listen, one of the we get millions and they get millions, bro. They come to millions.
Is it just because there's a lot of homeless people in DeKalb?
Listen, the organization that I work for is strictly for DeKalb County. Just like your show right here is in DeKalb County. Listen, that we run all of that. That's all of that. We house people all over DeKalb County, and it's only like me and another brother.
Now, when you say housing, what do you mean housing?
All right, so when I mean housing, I mean like literally you have literal homelessness, and then you have chronic homelessness. Like literal homelessness is like, say for example, I meet a young lady and she like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, are you homeless? And she said, yeah, I'm homeless. I said, how long you been homeless? She said, I just been homeless for probably about a week or 2 weeks or whatever the case may be, right? That's literally homeless. But when you talk about chronically homeless, this is the difference. When you talk about chronically homeless, a person has been out there for years and years and years. That's the difference between the two. So the organization that I work for, we house literally homeless people as well as chronically homeless. Like say for example, a couple of days ago, I housed a brother who's in the woods. He was from Burmese, and I housed him, and you know he's doing really, really good. You know, starting a job, paying $20 an hour. So that's the difference between.
So how do you find the people who need this assistance?
All right, so listen, I'm gonna give you an example. I just housed a person over there at Savage Peace at Avondale Estates.
Savage Peace. That's over there. That's close to a little 5 points.
All right,
all of them in that area.
All right, so listen, the commissioner contacted my supervisor, and then my supervisor contacts me. And then sometime like Larry Johnson, which is the commissioner over here in Atlanta as well, he contacts me personally. So when I go look for people, you got to think these are the people that we ride by in our drops and our cars every day, the ones that be up under the embankments, up under the bridges, up under the bushes and tents and everything. I'm talking about I go walk over there, chop it up with them people, before you know it, I'm housing.
Wow.
What about the people who about to be late on their rent?
The people who are late on their
rent, that ain't literal.
All right, that's not literal.
That's called.
But they do have those. I'm gonna tell you what those are called. Those are called preventative services.
Okay.
Preventative service, because they don't want to add to people becoming the issue of homelessness becoming greater and greater. So they have preventative measures, and just like DeKalb County Community Development, they have a homelessness hotline. Wow. So if I give people the homelessness hotline, they'll explain everything as far as in what things they'll be able to do and what things they can't do after they go through a whole questionnaire of trying to figure out what criteria you meet.
So if you are struggling, that go from old to young.
What's the number?
They do got programs that you could possibly
that's
get into
correct.
to help you. Pretty sure it's a process you got to go through.
It's definitely a process that you have to go through, but the number for anybody who's homeless in DeKalb County is just a 404-687-3500.
Do you see a lot of young black
whites? Listen, man, it's getting, to be honest, it's getting worse and worse. Like a couple of days ago, not probably about a week and a half ago, the commissioner had called me and he was like, listen, you got a younger girl then she needs help. She was like 21, got like 22, got three kids. And so I pull up on them like, hey, good morning, what's going on, how you doing? Introduce myself like, listen, I'm Chauncey Taylor, I work for the DeKalb County Community Development. I heard that you was homeless, so I came over to see if I can aid you. And she's sitting out there on the sidewalk with her and her 3 kids. So, you know, she started like literally about to cry. And I was like, listen, don't cry. I said, I'm in a position to be able to help you. I said, you want some shelter? And she said, yes, she wants some shelter. So I ended up putting her in what we call our hotel. It's like a 508 ESG program, which stands for just emergency shelter program. So I put her in a program and she's doing really, really well, because we have, not only am I able to put families in there, I'm able to put individuals in there. We have where the young ladies or the men have their kids, and I'm able to put them in nursery, and we have different grants and different funding that targets those things.
Do they also help like with people who want to find work, who might not find it, but they still need housing, and they
do all of that. They do all of that because we have partnership missions with Salvation Army, people who aspire to be mechanics, people who aspire to do different careers as far as in trades. So it gives them that outlook and gives them that perspective, because they come by and I come over and I'm like, listen, man, you ready to work? Because when I go talk to him, I'm chopping it up 1,000 with him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't coming to play with you, because it's like I'm telling you.
You got to better yourself. It's time.
Listen, I'm going to put you in this hotel. I'm put you and your family in this hotel. And if them people tell me you got to get up out of here, you ain't following the rules and regulations that you done signed for, you out of there.
Wow.
Because once you keep continuously show me that you're not, and you show others that you're not ready for it, that closes the door for somebody who won't be able to go out there and put them in that position. They turn into a millionaire overnight.
So, okay, I know it's a lot of older people. Older people I know go through, the homeless state. Because sometimes when I'm out, I see a lot of older
seniors,
should I say.
Yeah.
What is one of the biggest reasons a lot of the young people are struggling?
All right, so listen.
There's something that you...
I'm gonna just tell you what my input is before I got into the services that I'm in. I just naturally assumed. And you know what they say about assumption. You make a butt out of you and the person assuming. That's correct. So I just naturally assumed that the people was lazy. Okay, young, you out there with a sign all day. Why you can't work? Why you can't do this?
Fucking obviously. Right.
So then I was looking at it like from a wrong perspective. But when I start engaging them, you got all kind of people that have been through all kind of traumatic experiences, right?
Hell yeah.
And then the thing is, what keeps me thankful and keeps me blessed is because a lot of those people who find themselves homeless, they have reached their breaking point. They have reached, because you got people who this is besides the people who may have a diagnosis or some type of mental illness.
Right.
This is just the average person who has went through some traumatic experiences where they haven't been able to bounce back. And so when I encompass those type of individuals, man, it's just a reminder and a reflective measure for me that could be me, you, and anybody else. So that's what makes me grind like I do.
Right.
Because I grind hard to help other people because I'm getting my name out there. I do outreaches with whole police departments. When they see me jumping on my eye, they be like, "Hey, Chauncey, what's up, man? You all right?" I'm like, "Man, what's happening, man? Tell my man, let's link up, man. I know you out here helping the people, man.
Right.
What's up, man?" And then so it makes me feel good that I'm making a difference. Because the majority of us, we ain't gonna do nothing but rap about it.
Right.
I'm not the type of person that rap about. I'm real soft spoken.
You out here and you're moving on.
Yeah.
You're making a difference. Now you said literally
homeless.
And then chronically.
That's correct.
What is the chronically homeless?
All right. So when I say chronically homeless, this is a person who you encompass who have been out there for years. They have a data bank where I have to put every person that I run into doing outreach. I have to put their information in a data bank that's called HMIS, which is another name for client tracking. This is all the big organizations that have this information, just like they getting ready to have what they call a PIT count, which is an acronym for point in time. That's when the people are out there with all the police departments and they put the app on the phone and they're able to, this person is homeless, this person is homeless. It's only a count, but it takes over through the whole DeKalb County. So it gives us an idea on how many homeless people exist out there and the services that we need to come up with to give them that house.
Oh wow.
So you asked me the difference between chronically homeless and literally homeless. When you talk about literally homeless, it's just like, okay, bad times. I'm late on the bill, people put me out, I got evicted. You know what I'm saying? My family, my baby daddy took the money, went and caught a hit, whatever he did.
All that shit.
That's literally homeless. But when you talk about chronically homeless, this is when I'm able to go into the data bank and trace that this person has been receiving services from Atlanta, DeKalb County since 2013. Because that data bank gonna show me everything. It's gonna show me every organization. It's gonna show me if they saying they from DeKalb, but they're really receiving services in Atlanta. That's the difference.
Do you or have you ever had to refuse somebody from your services? What was the reason why?
This is me. I'm gonna give you an example, right? We just had a young brother. The young brother, we put him in the hotel. I put him in the hotel program. And the hotels that we utilize, we got 4 hotels. We got hotels on the Panola. We got hotels on Tucker. So I chop it up with him. I say, listen, man, I know you got rules and regulations. You signed up for these rules and regulations. I know you're a grown man. I know you're gonna have a company. I know you're a man. So I'm a man. So I understand that you want to have a company. You want to have a female over there to the crib and she'll live it because you're in a position to do that. I tell him straight up. I say, listen, you're gonna have a company. You can't let nobody spend the night over here. You gotta do your thing. Come on up out of there and be done with it.
So it's kind of like a Section 8 outline, almost.
No, it's not. It's not like a
Section 8.
Section
8, you can't have a man in the house.
Not staying.
But you can have them there, but you can't live there.
No, they can't live there.
Clothes and shoes.
No.
So it's the same thing with your
I'm gonna tell you why. Because them people do room checks. You signed up, let them people come by your room. They can get a key. I can get access to the key. I go in the hotel. The people know that I'm the man over the program, so they're gonna give me the key. Hey, Sean, listen, tell how you doing. Let me get a key to room 221. I can just go right in his room and see what's going on.
Right.
So when you ask, is it somebody that I want to, that what I'm saying, they find themselves in a situation, I feel that they can't meet the criteria as far as in what our program stands for. It's just like the brother, he smoking in the room. So he's like, Chauncey, they put him out the
goddamn room.
And he's smoking that good green. Put him out the room.
running hoes and smoking and shit.
So when my coworker was like, man, Chauncey, what you want to do? And I said, listen, he got to be penalized, man. It's a sad situation, but why can't you just go out there? The people say you can't smoke in the corner. No, go over there in the cut.
Walk around the corner.
Because people gonna do what they want to do.
Right.
But I'm just telling people, when I place you in that program, and I tell them straight up, I said, man, people gonna tell on you do something wrong. They gonna tell on you. They gonna tell me. And so when I can't now, come back to the warming station. I can't house him.
Have you had? I know old people be stubborn sometimes. Have you had old people like, no, I don't need no goddamn help. Fuck all this. So do y'all have to? So you are literally not forcing anyone to get into the program. You giving them the option.
That's correct.
There you go. So if you had somebody who just say, "Fuck it, I'm not going." I don't need.
Yeah, you got plenty of people do that. Wow. I'm gonna give you a real prolific term that we use, right, in social services, right, and say that you have to meet a person where they're at. Meaning, like, say you're a black man, I'm a black man. You see plenty of potential. You see potential in her. You see potential in her. But a lot of times, when you see that potential in others, they don't see that potential in themselves. So it takes for them to awaken it and come to a concise decision that that's what they want. So until they come to that concise decision and say that's what they want, I gotta meet them where they're at. So if I come over, I don't went over there and chop it up with people 2-3 times. Like I'm to my 4-5 times within a month, 2 months, 3 months. Person still out there, they're not ready. And then I pull up, I jump out of the car, I say, hey man, Mr. So-and-so, you ready? Oh yeah, Chance, I'm ready today. I say, are you sure you ready? I say, because you gotta abide by a couple rules, but they ain't gonna be sweating like that because you gotta think to put a person, you don't have no programs. I'm to my listen, bro.
We got 4 hotels. Programs?
Listen,
programs like this
we got 4 hotels. We got probably like 50 in one, 60 in one, 30 in one, 20 some in one. All of them, we placing people in a hotel where they don't have to pay no money. You got some people who don't even receive an income. So that shows you the amount of money that's out there for when we want to open something like that.
All these grants and
so that's what I was just telling the brother out there, like, man, I want to talk to you after the interview and everything.
Yeah,
I say, listen, when we talk and we share and we build with one another, that gives me the incentive that when we come to a concise decision, we get that money together. And I got to know how it's time for me to cut this and sever the ties that I got because I done picked up enough information to move on to what we need to build. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how.
And that's why I wanted to bring you in here, man, because it was like this was a very touching topic. When we was talking and I left that park and I was like, wow, I didn't even know they had shit like this.
Man, that junk is sick, man.
So
yeah,
being that you're the Cab base, you're in Atlanta, but you're DeKalb County, strictly DeKalb County. Yeah. Do they have programs like in Fulton County and Clayton County in the same caliber?
No, they don't.
They don't. So you have to be a resident of DeKalb County?
It's not about a resident.
You don't have to be homeless.
Just as long as you're homeless within that area. You don't have to be a resident within that area because I don't know there's plenty of people who are not originally from Atlanta. Period.
Right.
So when they come and they need them services, how can I turn down a woman who got 3 kids and say, well, just because she's not from DeKalb, that I'm not going to try to house her? I'm not on it like that. I'm not cut like that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And a lot of times, even though you have stuff in place, like as far as the rules and regulation and things that supposed to be in place to help that person get to that next step, sometimes you got to go around all of that process to help a person because you genuinely can see that person is ready to be helped.
Have you ever been out like in another part of the city and you seen somebody who might need help? It's not in DeKalb County.
Of course.
And you like, hey,
I give them the game. I give them the
you
game.
This.
I give them
Come on down here. You know what I'm saying? And
I give them
this
the
bridge tonight.
I'm gonna give you.
So I come get your ass in the morning.
I'm gonna give you an example, right? And I don't even have to do that. I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you something that they just implemented. They have something what they call warming stations. The warming stations are implemented because when the weather or the temperature drops to a certain decibel, they don't want the people out in the elements. So I'm talking about DeKalb County is the only organization that I know just utilize something like this. I'm talking about we got 3 of them. You know what the warming stations at? The fire departments.
Wow. I
go to the fire departments. I got to be there about 7:30. If I walk into one of the warming stations, like I was in charge of all 3 of them one time, but now they cut it down and they because I got so many responsibilities, they done hired 2 more people. So when I go to the warming station, if it's 8 people in them, 8 on them. You know, when them 8 people leave, I'm talking, we got our own bus line. The bus come pick the people up after I get all their name, date of birth, last 4, the social, everything. Them people get on that bus and they go into housing. They transition. This is the ultimate goal. This is the goal that we always move for as far as in transitional housing. They transition them, put them in a hotel, and we move them to their own apartment and things of that nature.
Damn.
It's real now.
See, that This is what we need to highlight.
Yeah, it's real.
That's some real. So you help find the jobs. You help. Well, like you said, it's like a program because it sounds so structured that it don't seem like you can fail as long as you're willing to comply with what they got going on.
And then it's not even really about complying because the rules and regulations are something small. Think of it like this, right? It's 50 degrees out, 40 some degrees out there, right? You can't bathe, you can't shave, you can't use you messed up.
Yeah.
So if I come and I'm able to get you into a hotel, man, why can't you abide by the rules and regulations when you out here in the elements and if it's stove right now, you just living up on a blanket.
Right.
So that's why I tell them, and I don't try to get them put out the program, but I just let them know, man, it's rules and regulations in life. I had to learn that. I'm talking about I was the one that I used to love breaking rules.
Yeah.
I don't abide by society rules. That's exactly my point.
Still do today.
That's gonna always be bread to me, and I wouldn't have it no other way.
Have you ever been in a situation like helping a young lady, you got her in the house and she tried to give you some pussy?
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Chauncey. Woo, Taylor, come on in and check this one thing out.
Listen, I don't care how small that waist is, how big that booty is, but my professionalism and my job is my livelihood.
You be like, listen, Miss Jenkins, if you didn't stink a little bit, I'll fuck with you.
Listen, I be telling this.
Wow.
I'm just telling this, you gotta do right, man.
You gotta do it right.
Nice looking young lady, just get because everybody have their needs and they wants and everything. You get what I'm saying? And I know. Okay, just like you're a nice looking brother. I'm a nice looking brother, and one thing about me, I'm able to call it what it is. She's a beautiful young lady. It's a beautiful young lady. But I'm just saying, you got to call it what it is. It's always professional. You got to keep your professionalism intact because you don't keep the professionalism intact. How can I get with you and build a business when my name ain't right?
When your name ain't damn right.
It ain't gonna work like that though. And then you already know. It's already like I'm fighting. I was already fighting a battle. For me to come from doing 19 years in prison and then come in now I got a government job.
Yeah, that's amazing. Man. See, and that's motivation. You can't tell me you can't make it if you stick with the program. You got an idea, you got a vision, you got a direction you want to move in. Yeah, you can do it.
You can do it.
Can people contact you anonymously?
A monopoly.
Can motherfuckers contact you like if they see this program today and somebody needs assistance?
Yeah,
can they call you instead of you like really seeing them or people already signed up for the program? Can they call you and just say, hey, this young person I think needs to be in this program?
All right, so I'm gonna shoot it straight from the hip. Now, if you saw somebody, or she saw somebody, you can be able to give out my number. But if I was to just put my number out there, then I'm gonna be bombarded with so much stuff.
True.
That's why they implemented the hotline. It circumvents for me because I have to. I give my number.
Personal calls and shit.
Yeah, man. People, I'm talking about, man. Listen. People blow your spot. The lady called me today. She said, "Hey, are you Chauncey?" I'm like, "Yes, ma'am. Good evening. How you doing? How can I help you?" She was like, "Listen, I heard from so and so that y'all just placing people. Cause my house got burned up and everything, and I have to get them that number.
You gotta give them the hotline
because I can't. Sometimes I just can't give you the game. I can't shoot you the game straight to you.
Right.
I gotta shoot it to where you could click on and just understand. Oh, that's what he's saying. Because if I give my number out, man, listen, I be working too much already, bro.
I can understand it. I can understand. Listen, Mr. Taylor, I love this story, man. That's why I had to bring you on.
Yeah.
Tell the people right here, B100, man, the Black Hat, how they can hit you up, give them the hotline number, give them any information that they need to get in contact with you.
All right,
somebody may need some.
All right, so listen, the hotline number for DeKalb County Community Development Homelessness Services is 404-687-3500.
Say that one more time.
Again, that number is 404-687-3500.
350.
And that's the number you can contact for homelessness services. Or if you are in the DeKalb County area, and if I'm able to help you, all you got to do is mention my name and I can do whatever I can do to help you. One thing about it, I'm going to let you know if I can help you. If I can't help you, I'm going to let hey, I can't help you.
Tell everybody how to spell your name correctly so they'll know.
Yes, my name is.
Some people is illiterate. Just gotta make sure you put it out.
That's right.
Chauncey.
My name is spelled CHAUNCEY, and my last name is Taylor TAYLOR.
There you go, man. Listen, man, much success to you.
All the time.
It's a pleasure to meet positive Black brothers. And like I said, I met this young man in the parking lot of Walmart.
Yeah.
We got to chopping it up. And he told me a story. I said, damn, I gotta get you on my show.
But it's like still sharpening still like we do. It's like, it's just the numbers aren't up as far as us sharpening each other still because we still got that crabs in the bucket.
We still got that nigga mentality,
man.
But we are so powerful if we come together because that's why a fist hurts you more than a slap.
Man, listen.
Because you gotta be willing to bring everybody together.
Man, listen.
Push it hard and let's go, man.
Yeah.
I know that it's somebody that's seeing this on my live, Destiny on her live. We got people on YouTube right now and the whole B100 family. Listen, you are not by yourself.
That's correct.
They got programs.
Yeah.
You need help, just reach out. You need some help, say something. Don't let the pride be in your way.
That's right.
Because we all don't have it together. We all ain't got it together right now.
That's right.
But you could possibly qualify in this program and you could possibly get some help and get some good positive help too. Because they're getting you out of the cold. They're getting you out with your family and everything. Any questions you got from Mr. Taylor before we
Mr. Taylor, can I work with you with like the younger girls?
All right, so listen.
That's a good question.
All right, so are you talking? So you're in on that too? All right,
that's
so
dope.
All right, so this is what I have to ask you. Are you talking about from a mentorship perspective? Are you talking about that you want to donate stuff? See, or do you want to just go out there and be able to see what it's like to be in the atmosphere when I'm working? Because you have to ask yourself those questions because that's the only way I can give you a good answer. So when you call me, be like, hey, Chauncey, man, this is what I want to do, so and so. I didn't know that's what you want to do because I don't have to be at work to be able to help you get done what you want to get done.
Well, I want to do more like a mentorship or like speaking to students in schools.
All right, so now as far as that, I haven't been doing my motivational speaking. I used to do a podcast every weekend. Right?
Okay.
And a lot of my mentorship things, since I've been so caught up on this homelessness, this outlook of this homelessness thing, I haven't been just specifically doing those things anymore. Because it's just been tying me up, and that's where my heart is right now as far as just helping those who are not in a position to help themselves. But anytime that you want to get together, and then I can look into it, because like I say, it's a lot of young girls who you can, try to give that inspiration to. You can probably try to give that knowledge to, because we need each other.
Yeah.
We need each other. We need each other.
I was homeless at one point.
Yeah, so you already know. So you already know what it is. Yeah. So when you talking about the mentorship thing, it's just like, for example, not to cut you off. For example, I used to do mentorship program before I left Florida. I was a part of the Boys and Girls Club at risk youth. I done went to the detention center and spoke to the youngsters and all of that stuff. That's why I started off doing it. And then I got on the road and came here. So now since Atlanta is my home now, that's what I got to do because that's what it's in my heart to do. So
do you, before we head out, do you see, in your opinion, being that you've been in from Florida and you're here now in Atlanta, do you think it's helping? Do you see a lot of impact? And do you see the turnaround? Have you seen some of the same people come through the cycle, or have you seen more people go out and don't come back?
Listen, it's about a balance. The scale is about balance because like I said, you got to meet people where you at. Some people are gonna come in and they don't like the rules and regulations, so they're gonna go back and do what they're more comfortable at doing.
Right.
But then you got those who, when they get that chance, you got some black young ladies, when they get that chance, man, they ain't looking back, man.
Right.
And so just like a person asks me all the time, say, dang, I see every time you house people, how many people have you housed? I say, man, I don't keep no count of that stuff. Even when the hirers, the CEO, he asked me like, man, Chauncey, how many people? I'm like, listen, man, I don't keep count of that because I'm not doing it for the numbers.
Right.
Even though it's a political agency, I don't do stuff for the numbers. I do it because it's the right thing to do.
Do they take people from the hotels and get them possibly homes and apartments?
Not homes, but you get your own apartment. That's the transition. That's the optimal goal. Transition a person from the hotel into their own apartment so they're able to sustain themselves so they don't go back to being homeless.
I love it.
So that's the optimal goal. You know what I'm saying? You want to prevent. That's why they say they have preventative measures because they want to hurry up and get a person who was homeless and then housed. They've been proven to be able to sustain their housing.
Right.
And then now they just fell up. Oh, I drunk too much. I tricked off the money, whatever the case. Then they had those services to help put them back on their feet so they can keep them back in that apartment.
So you can do that, provide food stamps and stuff?
No, we don't do no food stamps.
But you got like sign up for this.
You got
blah blah blah.
You got extensive case management at the hotels. We got 4 hotels. At each one of the hotels, we have a case manager. It's just that I'm on a different scale than the case managers who are over at the hotel. But I've done the hotel before. Because when COVID first started, man, listen, we had people in a hotel. I'm talking about like they in 200 over 200 people. We had them in the hotel from March, the beginning of March, all the way until December 31st.
Damn.
And you know how much the man who owned the hotel, man pulled up on me, man, and bought a brand new Audi truck. Man brought a brand new Jeep. I was like, hey, I'm like, how you doing? Good, bro. I'm like, yeah, man. I was like, yeah, I get it.
And then you know what? Being that the cab is mostly a black county.
Yeah.
It is.
Do you see a lot of white people?
No, you don't.
Wow.
As far as in the homeless,
Most of your cases are black.
That's correct.
Damn, that's dope.
And they getting younger by the minute.
Oh man, this is what we need. So if y'all please support this brother, and if you like this brother to come, maybe get some information from him, maybe speak at one of your you know, I don't know how that works, but just please contact him. Go through the hotline. You already got the information. Chauncey Taylor, man, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
taking your time. It's always amazing. This is my second time meeting him, and feel like I've been knowing this dude for a minute, man. I appreciate you coming to take your time out to drop some knowledge, and that information was very, very important.
Yeah, thank you.
Very needed. You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
No, not a problem. I appreciate you. B100, man. Thank Miss Destiny Pippin for sitting in with me. I appreciate her. My whole B100 cast and crew, man. Black Addict Show right here each and every Monday, 6 to 8. I'm Mario Tory. Y'all be safe. Stay Black Addict. We out of here. Yeah.